Anna Devane has been one of General Hospital's most popular characters ever since her introduction, back in April of 1985 when Finola Hughes joined the cast. She departed in 1991, being replaced by Camilla Moore for a few months. Hughes returned again for a brief appearance in 1995 and then returned to playing Anna full-time on All My Children in 2001. She left AMC in 2003 but didn't resurface on GH until 2006, making sporadic appearances until 2008. Anna returned to Port Charles in 2011 on a more permanent basis, only disappearing during the summers when the actress takes her annual vacation. Anna was introduced as a jewel thief interested in Robert Scorpio and his wife, Holly Sutton, but it turned out she was Robert's ex-wife who he divorced after discovering she was a double agent working with the DVX. A jealous Holly left Robert, who teamed with Anna to rescue their daughter, Robin Scorpio, who had been kidnapped. Later, Anna was named co-police chief alongside Bert Ramsey. Anna couldn't resist Duke's charms. ABC photo archives. Although Duke Lavery was involved in some questionable activities, Anna couldn't help falling in love with him, and he even promised to get out of the mob for her. At their wedding, the press exposed that Duke covered up a murder and Anna dumped him. She started a private investigation firm and Robert became her partner. Sparks flew, but she ended up going back to Duke and they married in October of 1987. They were happy raising Robin when Anna learned she was pregnant. Unfortunately, she lost the baby when she was trapped in a falling elevator by Olivia Jerome, who had become obsessed with Duke. When Olivia was shot, Anna was the prime suspect, but she was cleared. Anna was devastated when Duke was killed in a fire, but Olivia claimed that he was alive and posing as an art dealer, Jonathan Paget. Tragically, just as the couple was about to reunite, Julian Jerome shot and killed Duke in revenge for betraying the Jerome family. Next, Robin convinced Anna to help her friend Casey recover a crystal and return to his home planet, which led to them being kidnapped by P.K. Sinclair, who was really her obsessed rival, Caesar Fison. Thankfully, they thwarted his evil plans. Anna and Robert fell in love and were married in June of 1991, but in 1992 the pair were presumed dead in a boat explosion along with Fison. Anna never quite found true happiness in Pine Valley. Steve Fenn/ABC via Getty Images. However, in March of 2001, it was revealed that Anna was alive when her twin sister, Alexandra Merrick, brought her home to Pine Valley. Having cared for her for years, Anna married David Hayward so she wouldn't have to testify against him, but they eventually fell in love. Unfortunately, they had a rocky marriage, and it couldn't survive the death of their daughter, Leora, shortly after her birth. As chief of police, Anna was responsible for bringing many Pine Valley criminals to justice, but she eventually left for Paris to live with Robin, ordering David to stay away from her. Anna was stunned to discover Robert very much alive in 2006, mixed up in a jewelry heist with Luke Spencer and Holly. During her next visit to Port Charles, she had a quick fling with Noah Drake and was around for Robin's wedding to Patrick Drake and the birth of their daughter, Emma, though not necessarily in that order. When Anna next returned to town in 2012, she grieved Robin's death and grew closer to Luke. She also became the police commissioner, and brought criminals to justice, including Heather Weber, who told her Robin was really alive. Anna traveled to Switzerland looking for her daughter and was stunned when Duke showed up. Unfortunately, she soon learned that it was really Fison in an elaborate mask trying to seduce her. Robert helped her expose Fison and locate the real Duke, who actually was alive as it turned out. "Do you want me to put the Duke mask back on?" Paul Skipper/JPStudios.com. Anna and Duke reconnected and she worked with Robert to locate and free Robin from the Cassadines. Sadly, Duke got mixed up with the mob again and he was killed. Anna took revenge by taking out his shooter, Carlos Rivera, but was haunted by guilt and soon came to suspect something was odd about the case. She was surprised to meet Drive Griffin Monroe, who was Duke's long-lost son, and they bonded as she told him about the father he never knew. Eventually, Anna and Sonny found Carlos alive and brought him back to Port Charles so Anna could clear her name. She resumed working for the WSB, making PC her home base. She was intrigued by Valentine Cassadine, feeling that they shared a connection. Eventually, he revealed that they were at the training academy together, but she had rejected his advances and even ordered his assassination. Anna suffered migraines and was ultimately diagnosed with polycythemia vera, a type of blood cancer. Later, Anna began acting strangely and it wasn't until months went by that it was revealed that she was actually being held prisoner in London and had been replaced by her twin, Alex. As Anna put her life back together again, Fison made another return appearance, but was killed by Peter August. Anna confessed to the villain's lifeless body that she had a child with him she'd never told anyone about, and after investigating his whereabouts, learned that Henrik Fison was none other than Peter August himself. Business turned into pleasure for Anna and Finn. Christ/JPStudios.com. After enlisting Drive Hamilton Finn to help in her investigation, Anna began developing feelings for him, but kept him at arm's length, not wanting to get involved. She stood by while he had a quick fling with Alexis, but eventually, Anna and Finn admitted how they felt and have started a real relationship. Of course, just as they were embarking on a proper romance, Anna left town to visit Robin to discuss the Peter/Henrik situation and ended up being abducted. Finn joined forces with Robert to track down Anna, who was being held by men using her as bait to lure Finn into their clutches to cure the ailing criminal Cassandra Pierce. After returning safely to Port Charles, Finn continued to aid Anna in her occasional investigations, such as tracking down the fugitive Lisa Lobrecht. He has also been by her side to support her as she struggles to forge a relationship with Peter. Unfortunately, just as things were looking up, Anna became dizzy after a phlebotomy treatment and collapsed in Peter's arms, declaring that she couldn't see anything. Thankfully, her blindness was only temporary and Finn and Griffin were able to cure the virus that caused her vitreous hemorrhage. As they investigated the condition, it was revealed that Anna and Alex, among other twins, were experiencing the blindness as a side effect of Drive Cabot's twisted memory experiments. Anna went to visit Alex to figure out which memories were hers and which belonged to her twin. And although Robin was proven to be Anna's child, she began to wonder if Peter might be Alex's. Who could resist that adorable face, though? XJ Johnson/JPStudios.com. While she was gone, Finn's ex-fiancé, Hayden Barnes, resurfaced with their daughter, Violet, so Anna was taken aback to find them in her home. But after Hayden skipped town, Anna was happy to step in and help Finn raise the little girl. Anna also covered up Peter's past crimes, which Robert warned her to stop ignoring. As she and Finn were planning their wedding, Anna continued to be haunted by her sister, Alex, and while suspecting that her twin was actually Peter's real mother, a violent confrontation between the siblings left Alex shot and left for dead. Finn confessed his long-ago one-night stand with Jackie and Anna was okay with that, but on the day of their double wedding with Peter and Maxie, Obrecht revealed the truth that Alex was Peter's real mother, and Finn was hurt that Anna felt she could share her secrets with Valentine and not him. The pair agreed to part ways and Anna moved on to partner with Valentine to bring down Peter. But the villain held the cure to the poison he'd given Finn's brother, so their hands were tied. However, after Peter mysteriously went missing, Anna was determined to track him down, and her investigation again brought her dangerously close to Valentine. Stay tuned to see what happens next. Love GH? Be sure to join our We Love General Hospital Facebook group to chat about all the latest storylines and juicy gossip. Ad block test, why?